Alright my friends, July 19, 2026, and I give you an update on my Garmin Fenix 8 Solar. I abused it pretty much a lot in the mud, in the hot seawater, 31 degrees up to 36 degrees Celsius plus in the seawater, and in the ice water where it also had minus degrees, for example at the championship ice swimming in Finland. Yeah, after I bought it last year, it immediately went in the ice water, so nearly every day it was between 0 and plus 5 degrees Celsius, like Alright my friends, February 19, 2026, outside around 1 degrees, it was snowing. There are some nutrients down there today, National Geographic swimming on the Moor. Okay, 2 minutes 17, 4, 26. And it had absolutely no problem in the ice water. People are out to attack. Alright, that's it. 8:27. Oh, freezy. The body is freezy, the feet are freezy. Just sometimes it was maybe 2-3 milliseconds slower when I started the watch. But this was maybe because of the cold. And then I went to Thailand. And I went commando. It's very slippery here. Fuck me! Yeah. Okay. In Samui with blades. So, Commando Samui, no big deal, no problem. I went through holes, hot seawater. I crashed it sometimes against the rocks, against the coral reefs. The sapphire glass has no problem, absolutely nothing. And the heat, absolutely zero problems. Thailand was 2 months, all the time hot. I had it on all the time and it survived. The worst thing I did with the Garmin Fenix 8 Solar was I went into the mangrove forest. I nearly died there. Oh yeah. Whoa, or not. Oh shit. Whoa. Oh fuck, I'm stuck in the mud. Oh shit. No, no. Back. Shit. I'm stuck in the mud. Oh shit. I need to... Oh shit. I'm stuck in the mud. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Shit. This was not a good idea. Shit. I'm stuck in the mud. The Garmin as well. Fuck. Shit. Check it out. Yeah, I was sunk more and more inside. Wow. Don't go there, you die. The watch was completely muddy. I was thinking this could be a problem, but actually it wasn't. I nearly ruptured my thigh when I wanted to get out here. Wow. After the mud penetration, I just washed it up with seawater. Now we will see if the Garmin watch survives this. Garmin test to the maximum. This looks like a nice track here. ไม่ได้ผมไปไม่เอา
โอ้นิ่มๆ
นิ่ม
เออ
โอ้ไม่อันตรายเหรอ
อะไรอยู่ไปลงขี้ตม
ว้าเว้ย
หอย
ว่าสวย
สวย
โอเคปองปองไปอาบน้ำที่ทะเลใช่ไหมแม่เห็นด้วยหอมมากไป
นู่น
นู่นโอเค How do you find it?
เลียดอยู่สิเดี๋ยว
Yeah,
นี่ไง
but ทำไมคุณรู้ที่ไหน
ป้าเธอเอาไปจังไหนวะ
ไม่รู้
ทำไมคุณรู้ทำไม
โด
รู้
นวนอยู่ใช่ไหมแต่ไม่เห็นเจอนี่
ซัมพามเคนฟ้าเดอะไอลูก
มะนาวสั่ง
โอเค
โกงกัน
ไอโอเพน
Okay, I show you my YouTube channel. Huh? I clean my backpack a bit and then I go. And it was good to go, absolutely no problemo. And this was awesome. And also, you have to know 35 degrees Celsius, the Gulf of Thailand, a lot of salt inside the water. And the salt couldn't do nothing till now against the blade. Also the cold water, the mud and all the stress I put it through. So it survived till now. It costed me around 900 euro, 950. And my personal opinion is till now it's worth the money. Yeah, Austria is also hot. There's no rain anymore. And hot is of course very tough on a watch. And I don't want to miss this watch anymore because I couldn't imagine going out and training or walking around in Thailand without this watch. It gives me all the data I need. It can do everything you can imagine for. The meters are mostly correctly, the kilometers are correct. When you swim, maybe it's plus minus 10, 15 meters. When you do around 300 meters, plus minus 15, it's not 100% accurate while swimming. But the overall performance of this watch and the capability is impressive. And I don't want to miss it anymore, really. I really could not imagine doing stuff without it because when I walk around, I don't know how many kilometers I walk, altitude, up and down, swimming, how many kilometers. And this watch all it can do. It's the best now of the Garmin's in 2026 out on the market. But it's expensive. It's freaking expensive. But for me it is worth it till now. And the Sapphire class is pretty epic because the Sapphire is nearly indestructible. It comes after diamond, the hardness. So the class of this watch is epic. So I would never buy a watch without Sapphire glass. I mean, this is no joke. I went out of a danger zone when I nearly died while swimming and I crashed the watch complete at a coral with the glass. And the glass had nothing. The Fitland in the Sumberger. The one thing which I do see when I press start, it's 1-2 milliseconds slower than usually. So it doesn't have the quick ability to start the watch anymore. So usually tick start and I make tick start. A few milliseconds later, but I don't mind it. I never switched the watch off. Never ever in these 9 months, I never switched it off. Here I have to clean this up here at the too low to charge the watch. I had to clean this. When I wanted to charge it, it wasn't charging anymore because there was some dirt inside, some mud, but I cleaned it up and it was working perfectly. The wristband it came with is also very durable. I do a lot of crazy shit. I mean, you notice at my videos. Check out Joe Explorer, my friends. There you could see how I abused this watch. Joe Explorer. When you swim, you can see the watch perfectly in the water. When the Moach is super dirty, then you can't because the visibility is 0. But when it's in normal conditions, you can see the letters or the numbers of the watch perfectly, which helps you a lot when you swim. I bought it because I liked the yellow colors, because I like yellow mellow. And the second thing is because it was solar. But actually I cannot see a difference. I cannot feel the difference that the solar makes any difference in charging the watch. The Garmin Fenix 8 AMOLED, the orange one, is the equivalent to the Garmin Fenix 8 Solar. Yeah, with the Solar I cannot see a difference that it actually charged the watch. So if this is your choice, solar or no solar, to choose one watch, I wouldn't bother. I personally think it's nearly the same. And the solar, I cannot see that this solar, even in all this heat in Thailand here, was charging the watch. I couldn't see it. And I had it all the time outside of the clothes, so it was charged in Thailand the whole time, here in Austria the whole time. And I couldn't see much what's going on the battery life of this watch. When you walk around a lot of with GPS on, the battery, it got drained also more quickly, of course. So for me, the Solar wouldn't be my first reason to buy this watch anymore. For me, the reason would be that it looks different than the AMOLED watch. The letters, the numbers on the watch, they look different. The AMOLED looks more sharp, looks more fancy, and here the watch and the Solar, the numbers look more darker, I would say, darker, not as aggressive. So, but both watches are awesome. My sister has the other watch. She is also happy with it. She did nearly the same, not the mud and not Thailand with the watch, but all the ice swimming she did. And the watch is also working perfectly. So these two watches, it's a preference. Alright, this was an update on the Garmin Fenix 8 watch. I like it. I will abuse it even more when I'm back in Thailand. Alright, my friends. See you. Bye. Ciao, ciao. And don't get lost. Always have a GPS with you. Bye.